Smart. Welcome to Northeast Georgia Podcast. Today I'll be talking about the ranks Star and Life. I'm going to combine these since they're both pretty short and are very similar in certain ways. So anyway, let's get started with the Star rank. Requirement 1. Be active in your troop for at least 4 months as a first class scout. This one, hence the description, is just going to come with time. You got to wait your 4 months and then that one's knocked out. Requirement 2. As a first class scout, demonstrate scout spirit by living the scout oath and law. Tell how you've done your duty to God and how you've lived the scout oath and law in your everyday life. For this one, you just want to, obviously you're going to come up with your own response to that question. And the way I like to do these kind of questions is I will just go ahead and type them up before and just hand it to whoever needs to sign off on that, whether it be a assistant scoutmaster or a scoutmaster. Just hand it in and that one's done. Earn 6 merit badges, including any of the 4 from the required for Eagle. You may choose any of the 17 merit badges on the required list for Eagle to fulfill this requirement. See Eagle rank requirement 3 for this list. So yeah, you're going to want to check out that list. And then just, by the time you get to Star, you will probably have enough merit badges for this, so that shouldn't be a problem. But you just check on it. This is the big reason why you want to keep track of all the merit badges you have. And that one you will probably have by this point. Okay, requirement 4. While a first class scout, participate in 6 hours of service through one or more service projects approved by your scoutmaster. For these, I think that it's really great to do it, if possible, on Eagle projects, because not only does it help you get all the hours you need, but also it helps the other person get their Eagle done. So I think that's just all around a good thing to do. But if not, you can just find service projects all around. Just look for opportunities and they'll arise. Requirement 5. While first class scouts, serve actively in the troop for 4 months in one or more of the following positions of responsibility. And I'm not going to go over all of those, but there's plenty of those that you can look over. I'm not going to go over all of them, but for example, patrol leader and assistant patrol leader, ASPL, SPL. Those are examples. Okay, requirement 6. With your parent or guardian, complete the exercises in pamphlet How to Prevent Your Children from Child Abuse, a Parent's Guide, and earn the Cyber Chip Award for your grade. That one, it's good to do online and just go through that with your parent and then get the Cyber Chip. None of that's very hard. Okay, and finally, for Star, do your Scoutmaster Conference and board review. So, that's all for the Star rank. Okay, now for the Star rank. So, let's get started. Requirement 1 is be active in the troop for at least 6 months as a Star Scout. Okay, with that one, once again, you're just gonna have to wait that out, and it will come eventually. Requirement 2, as a Star Scout, demonstrate Scout spirit by living the Scout Oath and Law. Tell how you've done your duty to God and how you've lived the Scout Oath and Scout Law in your everyday life. That's literally the same thing as for the Star rank, so same thing. Just type it up and hand it in to whoever needs to see that. And requirement 3 is earn 5 more merit badges, so they have 11 in all, including 3 additional badges from the required list for Eagle. You may choose any of the 17 merit badges on the required list for Eagle to fulfill this requirement. See the Eagle rank requirement 3 for this list. Those, once again, you may not have all of them done by the time you get to this point, unlike Star, but just look at that list and strategically knock off Eagle badges, and also you're going to obviously need a few non-Eagle badges. Requirement 4. While Star Scout, participate in 6 hours of service through one or more service projects approved by your Scoutmaster. At least 3 hours of this service must be conservation related. Once again, it's good to find Eagle projects to work on, but you're also going to have to provide conservation projects, which I'd say that most Eagle projects don't have that much conservation in them, just from my experience. So you're just going to have to look around and find this. You'll find some hours eventually for that, but you're just going to have to be strategical about it. Requirement 5. While Star Scout, serve actively in a troop for 6 months in one or more of the following troop positions of responsibility. Once again, I'm not going to go over all those. The examples are Senior Patrol Leader, Assistant Senior Patrol Leader, and Assistant Patrol Leader. Just look over the list and find one that suits you. I got both of those with my role as a Den Chief, which I've made another podcast on, which you can go listen to, but that's how I got it. So, on to Requirement 6. While Star Scout, use the Teaching Edge method to teach another Scout, preferably a younger one, the skills from one of the following choices, so that the Scout's prepared to pass those requirements to their Scoutmaster conference satisfaction. Those are number 1, Tenderfoot 4A and 4B, those are first aid, or second class 2B, 2C, and 2D, cooking and tools, second class 3A and 3D, navigation, first class 3A, 3B, 3C, and 3D, those are on tools, first class 4A and 4B, those are navigation, second class 6A and 6B, first aid, first class 7A and 7B, first aid, or finally, 3 requirements from one of the Eagle required merit badges approved by your Scoutmaster. And then, finally, you're just going to do your Scoutmaster conference and your board review, and then you are a Star Scout.